A friend asked me recently, if you had to pick just one trait that separates great leaders from everyone else, what would it be? Honestly, it made me pause. There's no shortage of leadership advice out there, strategy and vision and communication, all of it matters. But if I had to choose just one trait that I've seen again and again in the leaders that I trust and the ones that I want on my team, it's grit. Not the loud kind, not the flashy kind, the quiet, steady, not gonna quit kind. The kind of grit that doesn't show up on a resume, but shows up when everything feels like it's falling apart. The kind that reads the book that no one assigned. The kind that keeps moving a plan forward when plan A fails and plan B is still loading. And here's what I know for sure. I'd rather have someone with average intelligence and relentless grit than a genius who won't go the extra mile. Every single time. One of the biggest misconceptions about grit is that it looks like competence or perfection. It doesn't. In my experience, the grittiest leaders are the ones who admit they don't have all the answers, but they refuse to stay stuck. They're the ones who say, I don't know how to solve this yet, but give me a few days, I'll figure it out. Those are the people that I want on my team, because leadership isn't about having the solutions right now. It's about believing that you can find one if you care enough to keep searching. Grit shows up when the budget's tight, when the strategy isn't working, when the new hire doesn't work out, maybe when the sermon falls flat, when that launch you had such huge hopes for fizzles out, when momentum slows and doubt starts creeping in. Grit is what gets you back up anyway. More than talent, more than resources, more than raw potential, I want my children, Zach and Elizabeth, to grow up believing they don't need all the answers today, but that they can find them out tomorrow. I don't know yet, but I will. That's what I want them to say, and I want them to mean it. Because if you're leading something that matters, a church, a business, a team, you already know. Most of the problems that you face don't come with easy answers. There's no manual for the messy conversations, no checklist for the emotional weight. There's no script for the momentum stalls or the key volunteer step downs. You don't need perfect people. You need persistent people, people who dig in, who learn what they don't yet know, who fail but get back up and they try again, who show up when it's easier to opt out. Here's what I believe with my whole heart. I might not be the smartest person in the room. I might not have the biggest budget or the fanciest tools, but if I have grit, then I've got what it takes to build something that lasts. So when you're hiring or mentoring or parenting or leading, look for people who stay in the fight, the ones who get back up, the ones who lean in when it's easier to pull back. And more than that, be that person yourself. When you don't know the answers yet, you keep going. When the path gets murky, keep moving. And when things don't go as planned, because let's face it, they often don't, keep showing up. Because grit will carry you further than talent ever will. And if you're ready to build more grit and focus and growth into your everyday leadership, I put together a free 30-day leadership growth plan. It walks you through some of the habits and the rhythms that help you to stay grounded, especially when the road gets hard. You can download it using the link in the description below.